they were using immigration and using the label of terrorist or criminal when they want. And it was really working for them. They can just arrest you with immigration law and send you back to your country, and send the media the presumed or the accused terrorists. And you're not accused of anything. They're just trying to take away your status from you. So I can tell you that in this campaign, it was a huge campaign, and we did a first very important victory in 2007 when the Supreme Court of Canada, the 9 judges, said that this law is against the Charter and against the Constitution, and we were really happy. But 1 year after, the Conservative government introduced a new law with what they call special advocates. Somebody will represent the people under security certificate, will be present during the in-camera session, huis clos session. So in my case, we did another campaign against CSIS, because in my case and the other the 5 cases of Muslims under security certificates, we discovered that the main problem was CSIS work targeting a specific community, the Muslim community, and using secret evidence to try to deport those people. So we started doing our campaign against CSIS. And in 2008, the Supreme Court in Charkaoui too told us that CSIS doesn't have a right to destroy evidence, because the way they were working, it was incredible. For example, they are recording us now when I'm talking with you, and they will take the tapes, destroy the tapes, and do the transcription of my presentation. After they will take the presentation, the transcription, they will do a summary, and they will destroy the transcription with the tapes. After they will take the tape, the summary, they will give it to the senior agent CSIS, and he will do what they call operational reports. He will analyze this summary, the transcription of the tapes, and he will destroy the summary. So they will take this operational reports, and according to their law, it's OPS 217, and they will put it in a file, my file, Adil Charkaoui file. So they will say, for example, during the People's Summit, Charkaoui were welcomed by activists, militant supporting terrorism in Canada, and he were talking about how to create, for example, dissidents in our country, and people were listening to him and supporting his extremist idea. And if I told them, give me the evidence, they would say, there is no. So it was great. In 2008, the court told them, you cannot destroy the tapes. You have to keep the tapes, even if it's not criminal case, even it's immigration case. Because I have to finish, but just I want to say something very important. After our campaign, the government didn't sign any new security certificate. It was a huge victory, but they are still targeting people, not using security certificates, but using other tools. For example, using the status. Lots of activists, not activists, even ordinary people from the Muslim community I know were visited by CSIS, and it's the same pattern, asking them to work with them, to collaborate. If you want to get your status, to become a one-day citizen, to become a landed immigrant. The second tool they're using now, it's the regular immigration law. Like, you know, Suresh were deported to India using the regular immigration law. And it gives them the same effect and consequences. You can use the immigration law without showing the evidence, secret trial, the same. But it's not very, I would think it's not very, there is no show. It's not in front of the federal court, it's in the immigration commission. So the media are not covering those cases, and it's easier for the government even to use the regular immigration law. The third one, it's using now passports and no-fly lists. Now the government are really using no-fly lists and passports to target people, to fight the so-called terrorism, or not, to ensure national security with those tools. So the battle was over, but not the war, and we have to fight again and again to ensure respect of the fundamental rights of people who are vulnerable, especially immigrants and Muslim people. Thank you.